guys, what's up? New pickup today. It's gonna be a quick one. The Supreme X Vans 666 Slip-On Pros. Now, it looks like Supreme and Vans are doing like a collab almost every season now, which I'm not complaining about. I love Vans shoes. I probably have the most Vans out of like all sneakers. So every time they do a collab, I end up picking up a pair. Honestly, for this pair though, I was a little bit on the fence. You know, I'm getting a little too old to be wearing around like edgy shit, but I don't know, like I guess like my inner kind of like teenager thought the 666 was really cool. And besides, they're slip-on pros. Slip-ons are probably like my favorite shoe right now because they're just like really easy to wear. You don't have to tie up any laces. They're super comfortable. I mean, what's not to like about them? So, you know, when these dropped online, I was like, I'll just go like, you know, see how fast they sell out. And before I knew it, I like checked out with them. So, oh well, I'm happy with them. I'm happy I got them. And I'm happy that I could bring you guys a pickup video. So let's talk about the shoe itself. This shoe came in 3 colorways. There was this black colorway, and then there was this kind of like light sky blue colorway, and then there was also the checkerboard colorway. All of them featured the 666 all over print, and I thought this was the best colorway just because this print itself is really busy, and I didn't want another checkerboard print under that. I thought that'd be like super busy, and I thought I'd have a hard time matching things with the sky blue. So I just went with the black. I'm pretty happy with the black. Like I said, it's still a pretty busy shoe, but because of the black kind of background, it kind of like makes the little 666s pop a lot more, and I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna kind of like segment this video into 2 parts. I'll talk about the Skate High Pro silhouette, and then I want to talk about kind of like the Supreme specific stuff that's going on in this shoe. Okay, so the Skate High Pros. This is actually my 3rd pair of Skate High Pros. The first pair I had was like the all black leather version. The second pair I had the checkerboards, and now I have these. One thing to note about the Skate High Pros, and I bet a lot of you guys that bought this shoe that hasn't tried on a Skate High Pro have probably noticed, is the fact that your foot is really tight in here. Like when you first wear it, like the top of your foot might hurt. And that's because essentially what the Skate High Pro is it's the exact same silhouette as a regular Skate High, except with this super thick Ultra Cush insole. So because the insole is so thick, look how thick that is. That's like, you know, almost like 3/4 of an inch back here. So your foot is sitting 3/4 of an inch higher than it would on a normal slip-on. And because they didn't really change anything about the design up here, you're just literally being pushed up higher. Your foot is literally just being pushed up higher, thus being really pressed down by the top of the shoe. And that's why a lot of people complain that the shoe feels super tight, the top of their foot hurts. But luckily, the Ultra Cush material, after a couple of wears, like 3 or 4 wears, it'll kind of like squish down, and it'll become more comfortable. Also, the elastic right here on the side will stretch out over time and kind of bag out, and eventually it'll be a pretty comfortable shoe. At least that was the case with the 2 previous slip-on pros I've had. I've actually never had a non-pro slip-on, so I can't speak for that. But so if you guys are having trouble with this shoe, you know, just like wear it a couple of times, just stick with it. It'll get comfortable. Don't worry about it. You did not get the wrong size. All slip-on pros are like this. Oh, another thing that the slip-on pros have that the regular slip-ons don't have is this DuraCap foxing tape right here. It's supposed to give you a little more durability, you know, when you're doing like ollies and flip tricks and stuff like that. Honestly, like, this is a canvas shoe. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much skating in these. I have actually, so this is my pair of slip-on pro checkerboards, and as you can see, there's like a little bit of like damage here. I've never like actually like properly skated these. Like I wouldn't like go have a full-blown skate session in these. Sometimes I'll be wearing these and I happen to to need to skate somewhere or something like that. So that's just kind of from casually skating around the neighborhood, doing ollies and stuff like that. So I'm not expecting much more durability from these canvas joints, and this the 666 print would rub off pretty easily, I think. It's actually already starting to rub off a little bit in this crease area, which has me a little worried, but oh well, it'll happen. So let's talk about the Supreme specific features, or this edition specific features. Obviously you have the 666 print all over. I think the 666 is inspired by the STP Auto Parts Company logo. I'll throw up the picture right here. Maybe, maybe not, but I kind of like the vibe, you know. It gives off this kind of like, I don't know how to put it, like, the best way I can put it is like a satanic NASCAR type vibe. In terms of the actual upper, there's literally nothing different than you would see on a regular slip-on. It's just canvas with little graphics printed on. On the back, you have the off-the-wall Supreme bumper, and on the inside you have that kind of like faux pigskin red insole that says Vans Pro. It's kind of nice. And oh yeah, one thing to note is this the lining of the collar right here is actually, it's like a nicer quality faux leather than what you get in normal slip-on pros. Like here you have like the shitty quality faux leather. Like here it's like a little more supple, but I still think it's faux leather. I don't know, maybe it's real leather. They make this so good these days, you can't really tell. But yeah, but all in all, pretty cool little shoe. It wasn't that expensive, it was like $88, so I thought it was worth the pickup. Pretty happy about them, and I think I'll be kind of like wearing these as kind of like my beater slip-ons, and maybe eventually I'll skate them a little bit too. So yeah, thanks for checking out my video. I'll throw these on feet so you guys can see what they look like, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. See ya.